solving for x in log 2, the log of x minus 3 to the base 2 plus log of x to the base 2 equal to 2. To solve this equation, let's restate it first. You have log to the base 2 of x minus 3 plus log to the base 2, you have x here, equal to 2. Now guys, remember, the first law states that when you have two logs adding, it can be written as what? Log AB. So you can write this as what? Log 2x minus 3 times what? X equal to 2. This gives us log 2, right? It gives us log 2. And then we're gonna have x squared minus 3x being equal to 2. Using this principle, we convert it to the index form, which gives us 2 to the power 2 is equal to x squared minus 3x. This becomes 4 into bracket x squared minus what? 3x. So you can have x squared minus 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. So when that happens, what do we do next? We would find the factors of, if you're familiar with quadratic equations, you have ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, if you're looking for the factors of x here, you have to first find out a by c is equal to what? So a by c, there's 1 here, and c is a 4. So 1 times 4 is equal to 4. So let's ask ourselves out, what two numbers are there that when we multiply, we get 4, but when we add or subtract, we get minus 3. The answer to that would be what? Minus 4 and positive. I got looking for minus 3. So this can be read. So the factors of x here become x squared minus 4x plus x or 1x plus 4 is equal to 0. So when it happens like this, what do we do next? We factorize. So for this first one, the common variable here is what? X. So we bring x out and put x here, and I have what? Minus 4. Then there's a plus here. Now the trick here is that no matter what happens, you would have to repeat the exact same thing over here. This is x and this is 4. So you just use 1. So plus 1. Now, even I've written plus 1 here, but it's not plus 1. Because if I put plus 1 here, I would have to make this x plus 4, which would be wrong because it has to be the same thing as the first one. If you find this to be wrong, then you have to use the augmented formula. But so you have to use the first one. You have to use so for us to have x minus 4 here exactly, it can't be plus, it has to be minus. So this become what? Minus. Are you getting it? That has to be a minus. So in writing it, let us get that down. I've used all my space. It's equal to 0. Anyway, this can be written as what? X plus 1 and then x minus 4 is equal to 0. So how it works is that you're going to have x plus 1 is equal to 0. X plus 4 is equal to 0. This becomes x is equal to minus 4 and x is equal to what? Minus 1. Okay, this is supposed to be minus. This is x is equal to 4. Now we require x to be greater than 3. So we'll go with x is equal to 4. If you put minus 1 into this equation, it's not going to give you a sensible outcome. So if when you get your final answer, when you get the two of them, you can just use a calculator and put x in this equation here. So you put on a calculator the log of 2, then put what? If it's minus 1, this will become a minus 4 plus log of 2 x here, that will be what? Minus 1 again. If the answer doesn't give you 2, it's wrong. So substitute these 4 and 2 values of x into the main equation. Whichever one you get that fulfills, that gives you 2. That will be your answer. It's going to be 4. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.